And then just like that, you have a new fruit fly culture. Fancy. Hey friends, Autumn from the Tye-Dyed Iguana, and today I wanted to show you how we can create a fruit fly culture. So let's get into it. So we do sell all of the things. So we have our fruit fly powder. We have empty cup with the Excelsior ball in there. And then we even have fruit fly cultures that you would end up dumping into the little one to keep them going. So first step, when you guys get these guys home, is you're gonna remove the Excelsior ball from your container. So first things first is you're going to take 4 tablespoons of the fruit fly powder, and you're going to dump it in here. I already pre-measured mine out. And then perfectly fine like that. And then you're gonna take 2/3 of a cup of water, hot water, and you're gonna dump it in there and mix all the way through. So now that I have my hot water, I'm just gonna dump it right on in. And then I use a plastic spoon and you're just gonna mix it evenly. Sometimes with this, it'll end up being way too soupy, or there's other times where it is not runny enough either. And so when that happens, you can either add a little bit more water or just a little bit more powder, kind of depending on what's going on. It will thicken up once the fruit fly powder cools down as well. So this is gonna end up being their food for the fruit flies. So with this one, I would say we are good from there. Just need this off. And it's totally fine if you end up getting it like on the sides and everything like that. So that's how you're gonna want that to look. And then next you're gonna take the little Excelsior ball that comes with it. I just kind of like to fluff mine out a little bit more. And then once that's there, you'll just kind of stick it right on top. You don't have to push it all the way down to the bottom of your cup. You can just leave it like that. And then so when you guys are at home and you guys are trying to make them more food or anything like that, the easiest way to get your fruit flies out of here is I like to tap the side of my container. That way then they can actually go down to the bottom instead of climbing on out as you are getting ready to dump it. So I'll show you what that's like. I am just gonna use one of our store ones. So tap it down. And I kind of let them come back up, and then I just start tapping a good amount in there. And then I have my lid ready. And then just like that, you have a new fruit fly culture. Fancy. And then one of the major things that I like to point out is make sure that we keep them in an upper 70s, low 80s room temperature. Also keep them in a dry location. You're not gonna wanna put them in the fridge or anything like that either, or next to anywhere that you're spraying, just because your lid is going to be kind of like where the air holes are at as well. Other than that, when it starts drying up with more food, you can repeat the process into a second cup. So if you wanted to keep in the same cup, you can. It's just a little bit harder to transfer cups. Personally, for me, I would prefer to have a second cup on hand. Then I can make that food, and then once all my fruit flies are gone out of my old culture, I can go ahead and clean this cup and then restart the process in there. And then that would be how we create a fruit fly culture. If you guys have any other questions, please give us a call, message us on Facebook, or come on in and a staff member can help you out with that.